What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Cradle of Filth. Yes, indeed. Cradle of Filth fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-boobidi-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Moonlapse Vertigo, and Moonlapse Vertigo want to see me react to this song by Cradle of Filth called Queen of Winter Throned. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Deprived of Light. Okay, actually, sounds like that'd be a really good name for a band. Wonder if maybe this is a band page or something. And the video has 185,719 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Cradle of Filth, Queen of Winter Throned with on-screen lyrics. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Even a man who is pure in heart and speaks in prayer by night may become a wolf when the wolf's thing blooms and the winter moon is bright.
I like the diversity in the vocals. I like the different approaches that he's taking with the vocals everywhere. I mean, he's changing up his vocal style frequently. Maybe to some extent, possibly, maybe a little too frequently. It can be viewed as a bit of a distraction. and taking away from the song just ever so slightly. Not for me personally. I mean, I'm fine with it, but I'm just saying I could see how people might say that. I could see how people might have the complaint of his rapid changing in vocal style can be distracting. I could see it. I personally don't think so. I'm digging it, but that's just me. Let's keep going for right now. Let's see where this goes. Completely changed the feel.
Seduction, my obsessive art. A pantheon of tragedies inscribed upon the stars. Like this in ruin, guard around my heart. The humble Cinderella desires midnight heart.
Change the feel again. Change the feel again. Switching gears again for the sound of it. Boy. Okay. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. The constant changing in feel for the song, the constant changing in direction of the song, the constant changing in the vocal style throughout the song. It is, I could see people's complaints about this being distracting, and I agree with them. I absolutely agree with them at this point. Here's the thing. Like, I see the talent involved. I do. And listen, it takes a lot of talent to A, write a song like this, B, perform a song like this, C, record a song like this. And I absolutely will give credit where credit's due. Talent, yes, absolutely. Definitely talented. But there comes a point where talent overshadows everything else. And that's really what's happening here. This is becoming, how should I put this? This is becoming nothing more than a display of talent at this point. And now, here's the thing. Now they're stepping into quicksand. Because now they're going to, throughout the rest of the song, they're going to have to continue it. Because if they don't, and they suddenly just switch to a groove-based song for the rest of the song, people are gonna look at these first 4.5 minutes and go, oh, okay, this was nothing more than an ego stroke. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's wonderful. You know, I absolutely would agree with them. They're gonna have to maintain this feel now. They're gonna have to maintain this constant changing to justify these first 4.5 minutes. They're gonna have to do it now throughout the rest of the song. Don't think I didn't notice the length of the song. 10 minutes of this, over 10, about 10.5 minutes of this. Oh, good Lord. I mean, look, I am sure there are people out there who love this. I'm sure there are. And there are going to be people who are going to stand there and sit there and say, this is their masterpiece song. This is the epitome of their songwriting. This is the highlight of their entire repertoire. This is it. This is the apex song. I know there's going to be people who are going to say that. And look, they're absolutely entitled to their opinion. They are. If that is what they believe and they enjoy this style of songwriting, more power to them. Me personally, one of the main reasons I stopped listening to Dream Theater is because of stuff like this, where they would constantly change and change and change and change. And they had 5 or 6 different changes in feel and change, not just changes in feel, but complete changes in direction within the first 5 minutes of the song. I'm sorry, I got tired of it. I absolutely got tired of it. If I'm being honest here, folks, I'm not enjoying this. I'm not. I'm trying to. I am really trying to. But I'm just, it's too distracting. It's too, for lack of a better word, it feels too random. I'm just not digging it at all. Let's see what happens here.
Unto us
Okay. I intentionally went for 3 minutes. I intentionally did 3 minutes straight. And I kept track of how many times the song changed direction, not feel. I'm not talking about going from straight time to halftime or halftime to straight time or straight time to double time or double time to half. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about completely different directions, going on completely different tangents. In 3 minutes, the song went in 6 different directions. In 3 minutes. It's too much, man. It's too much. I just can't get behind that. As much as I love to, as much as I want to, I just can't. It's happening so quick. It's changing up so fast. Sometimes it's happening within the period of 10 to 15 seconds. It's not giving the listeners a real chance to get into any kind of a groove. It's too distracting. And add to that all of the variations in the vocals. Like I said, I can appreciate his ability to switch his vocals. I can appreciate his ability to have the diversity in his vocal styles. I absolutely appreciate it. But do you have to show them all off within the period of 2 minutes? I mean, especially in a 10-minute long song. How about you stick with one style for like a minute and a half to 2 minutes and then switch styles? You know, how about that? Rather than go through all 10 different styles of your vocal ability and your vocal delivery in the period of less than 2 minutes. It's too much. It becomes a distraction. And I can absolutely see why people would say that and why people would make those comments of it's a distraction. I agree with them at this point. 100%. I'm trying my damnedest to get into this song, and I can't. I just can't. Oh man, 3 more minutes. Let's finish this out. I'm just gonna let it play. If it gets blocked, it gets blocked. Let's just get this over with at this point, honestly. And we'll get to the review.
Sciences to us. I see a wandering story, both with sense, the sleeper's dead. Queen of winter throne, the past that no longer confesses.
Thank God it's over. Oh, man. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Cradle of Filth with Queen of Winter Throned. This was a request from Moonlabs Vertigo. Boy, this was rough. Oh, man alive. Before I give my score, I just need to say a couple of things. Number one, I think it's pretty obvious from the reaction part of the video that I was not a fan of this. And like the first couple minutes, I was okay. And then the longer the song went, the more and more distracting it got, the more and more the song changed. And the more and more I got lost. And I just did not enjoy this song at all. At all. I couldn't get into it. I tried. I really, really tried. I sat here trying to listen to this song, trying to enjoy it. And folks, I couldn't do it. I tried my best, and I just could not get into the song. Between the constant, and I'm not talking about playing around with feel. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about complete shifts, complete tangents, complete different directions of the song. It felt like they had 11 songs that they chopped up and took pieces of each song and stuck them together in random places. That's how the song felt. It just made no sense to me whatsoever. Having said all that, on a scale of 1 to 10, and I'm not, and believe me when I say this, I'm not thrilled about giving this song the score. I'm not. I really do not want to give this song the score. But I don't have a choice because it is the score that I feel the song deserves. I'm not taking it from my own personal feeling. I'm being objective here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.6. Yeah, 8.6. Believe it or not, that is the score I feel this song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Much as I didn't like the song, as much as I'm just going to come out and say it, as much as I hated the song, there is absolutely no denying the talent that went into this song. There's absolutely no denying the ability that went into playing the song, and there's absolutely no denying the attention to detail that went into recording the song. The mix sounded great. I have no issue with the engineering whatsoever. The engineering was clean. The songwriting, as distracting as it was, as much as I couldn't get into it, as much as I didn't enjoy it, there is absolutely no denying the talent that went into it. There's absolutely no denying the ability that went into writing a song like this. Distracting? Yes. To point? Cacophonous? Yes. But there was still a roadmap. There was still a song structure. The structure went everywhere, but it was still a structure. It wasn't just free-form, cacophonous, experimental noise. No, there was a roadmap. There was. And it's there. It's absolutely there. It is mind-numbingly everywhere, but it is still there. The musicality and the musicianship from everybody involved, all the guitar players, the drumming especially, the bass playing, top notch. It was fantastic. I mean, it was very well executed, very clean, very well done. Vocals, as distracting as they were, as randomly placed sometimes I felt as they were, there's no denying the guy is talented. He is absolutely talented. He has a ton of different vocal tones that he has, and he utilized all of them in this song. I wish he hadn't done them all within the period of like 3 minutes, but you know, look, he was showing off, okay? And that's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's what you got to do. I don't know if you guys remember me saying this at the beginning, or about halfway through it, about the 4.5 minute mark. I made this comment that they stepped into quicksand. Now they don't have a choice. They have to keep doing what they've done for the last 4.5 minutes for the next 6 minutes. They don't have a choice, because if they switch gears now and they go into a groove-based song and they stick to one groove for the next 6 minutes, it's going to make these first 4.5 minutes look really bad. They don't have a choice. They have to do this now for the rest of the song. To their credit, they did. They did exactly that. They stuck to their guns, they finished what they started, and they kept the song congruent. They did. They had the same style of song, rapidly switching directions, rapidly switching vocal styles throughout the entire song. You gotta give them credit, guys. You do. I don't like it. I will come out and say straight up, I downright hated it. Okay? I did. I will never, and I mean never, listen to this song again if I can help it. If I have any say in the matter, if I have any choice in the matter, I will do everything I can to ever listen to this song ever again. I will avoid it like the plague. But looking at the song objectively, there's no denying the greatness here, folks. There isn't. I don't like it personally, but there's no denying the greatness. There is absolutely no denying it. And that is why it's getting the great score of 8.6. So, 8.6, final score. Good Lord. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.